we're going to take a tour of Campground B, sites 50 through 90 and 91 through 143. So when you first come in and go to the left, we'll begin here. Try and give you as detailed as I can this campground. Here is 50. This is the one I am camping on. You're right at the edge. There's nobody to your left because there's the main road that comes in. Main road's behind us, but there's a lot of forest. It's a pretty big site. That's 50. This is 51 next to us. This is going to be, what, 52. Up there's the picnic table, grill. Slight incline up, but a nice, actually a pretty nice area around it. 53 is right next to it. More of an up incline. 53. 54. Kind of backs up to other ones on the opposite side. 53, right by the bathhouse. Just walk. 55, I mean. 56 with the car. 57 with the camper. Very open to the road behind it, end of this loop. 58. 58. 59. And that's it for the mini loop off the main road here. Heading back. 51's right in front of us again. Now we will turn to the right. So this is number 60. Pretty big, but if you're driving up the road, you're looking right at the people camping here. So, but I mean, you have a lot of woods to your right. There's really nobody at all. And the next site over, as you can see where those chairs are down there, that was 51. So this, you have a big buffer behind and to the left and right. So 60's pretty good. Slight incline down, but pretty large driveway. And then we come up to another loop up here. It's nice to have these side loops because it gets you off the main road. So this is 61 through 65. So here you turn down the road. These ones I remember, at least not the one on the left, but all the other ones are not big because right behind the campsites they drop straight down. So if you have little kids or pets that you might be afraid might fall off. So here's 61, really huge, nobody around you. But, you know, it just depends what you like. Pretty level driveway. It's huge. So, nice big one. And you have your Wi-Fi tower right there, so you'd have a really good signal. That was, what was that number? 61. So here's 62. And so you do have some left yardage, but it drops right off the back. So just keep that in mind. All of these do. 63. 64. 65. This one. Okay. So yeah, these are in this loop. We'll go back up. We got here at the perfect time with the leaf change. Beginning of November. So here's a campsite we have on the left. I'll tell you the number in a minute, but see it from this angle. Nice space. So this is 66. This one here has quite a bit of space, but as you can see, where you park a camper, you're basically staring at people walking by. So if you don't mind that kind of thing, have it. 67. I always take these things into consideration when you're driving in. What are you looking at? 68. Big. Goes back long. This one is 69. As you can see, it kind of backs up to that camper that was on that first loop we went through. Bathhouse is right here. This is 70. And if you can't tell, they look like they are hunters staying here. 70. The big sexy cooler. They have a lot of space. This is just a pass to the bathhouse. This is 71. Nice and big. Good privacy to the right, but you're kind of looking at that camper. 73. Oh, here's 72. You're coming. 72. Backs up to the bathhouse. 73. Big yard. This was the other one again from this side. And now we have another loop down here. 74 to 81 loop. So let's check out this loop down here. This one you got a pretty good, really nice yard, kind of. Tucked back here, you have some pretty good privacy. 74 is this one. That's 74. This is 75. 75 is real big in the back. Good amount of privacy to the right or left, I'd say. 76. That one you get a good, yeah. Like a lot of space behind it. 77. But 78's right to the, yeah, and it's kind of skinny. But that one goes back really far. It's small because it drops off. This is 78 in the middle, and then 79 right next to it. So 78 and 79, if you'd know each other, fine. Along with 80. If you had a party of friends and you booked all of those. Because they could get like an open field for dogs. Yeah. You're looking right at the other camper that parks there, so this is 81. That tree's pretty cool. Pine tree, the way the bark is. Alright, back to the main road. Come on. 82, huge grass yard. But you're looking back at the loop we just walked through, but very big. 82, 83 on my right. This is the view from the road. I'm walking right down the middle of the road. 83. This is 84. The bathhouse is to our right. This is 85. That's a whole nother campground loop, I believe, to the left, isn't it? The campers I'm looking at over there, that's a whole nother loop. Okay, so this one's 85. Here's 86. Another view of the bathhouse, men's and women building. Several ways to get to it. Alright, here's, switch hands. 87. 87 backs. Your view is the bathhouse and that loop. But you get 2 picnic tables for the price. Here's 88. This is 88. See, if you stay in that very first loop we walked through, you're looking at us here. This is 89. What's nice is every campsite gets their own trash can, so you don't have to walk to like a dumpster or anything. And this one is this is 90. Yeah, this one here is the last one off the main road before we go to the left. That's 90. Alright, now we're going to go up this road. So these will be sites 91 through 135. Alright, here we have 91. When you first make a left on this one-way road, you're looking at 91. Which 92 is, 93, 91 and 93 are side by side. Not really any privacy. So I hope you know each other or you don't care. 92's on the right. If you wonder who's camping here, it's the Morales. And there's a squirrel. I'll look at that one in a minute. Here's 93. Again, 92. Oh, look at Chipmunk. Right there by the car. The back bumper of the car. Boom. Little fat chipmunk. Alright, 94. I don't want her chasing it. Okay, you gotta go ahead of me because you're blocking my camera view. 94. 95. 95 to the left. 96 to the right. 96 very tiny and not a lot of privacy. 97 to my left. 97. Here's 98. This one has right here where people want to see it. I have gray water at 97. 99. This one is the other one. Okay. Show you that. That's 99. And these, you got a lot of incline, so if you got a camper, keep that in mind. 100. This one goes up quite a bit, 100. But it looks like it has full hookup. Can't quite tell. It has pipes. This one is 101, and it has a very steep, not, I mean super steep, but it levels out at the bottom, pretty much. $102 on my right here. This is 103 right here. 103. That was 102. $105 to my left with the camper. $104. Oh, and then there's another bathhouse. I didn't know that. 104 is right next to this bathhouse area. Here's the first loop off this main road, 105 to 110. Here's 106 on my left. $106 next to 107, next to 108, next to 109. Good for a group that knows one another. 110 is this one. That's 110. And the bathhouse is right in front of us off the main road. Alright. Getting to another loop for sites 111 to 117. Here's, I'm assuming this will be 111, so you can see the view from the road. Quite a bit of space. Loop. It's kind of a nice little private tucked away loop. I like this. And there's a bee baby. Alright, this is 111. Quite big. 111's nice. Kind of like how these are tucked away in the woods here. Like 112. That's really nice. This is 112. There's a lot of trees around it. And it's like woods right behind it at 112. And you can't really see 113 next to you, especially if you have a camper. 112's nice. FYI, 112. 113. 114. That's 113. 114. 115. I hear squirrels or chipmunks. This is 115 here. Alright, here's 116 on the left. There's a squirrel. 116. There's a bathroom right in front of me. Here's 117. Alright, right ahead is the restrooms. Back from the bathhouse and on. This is the campground host, and so you cannot reserve it. But if you'd like a job, it's 118. His name is Mike. 118. Walkway to the bathhouse. 19 is a pull around, or whatever you want to call it, pull. I wouldn't say pull through, but loopy drive. Didn't know they had those kind here, but here's 120 on the right. $120, $121, $122 on my right. $122, $123, right there. This has 2 picnic tables and a walkway to the other campground area on the other side. 124. Alright, we're going to move on. 124. Sidewalk connects you to the other campground section. 126 on my left where the people are. I'm going to look. 125. 125. I will pull into 125 and wait a moment. 126 we're looking at right here. Okay, come on. 127 on my left. Yep. Another bathhouse in front of me. Is this a loop here or not? Okay. 128 to 135. I'm guessing the car's just sightseeing, so it's going to come back around, so stay far left, please. This is interesting. Is this a campsite on the left with the cover? Or is it just a... yeah, it is. It has a fire ring. No, it's just a picnic area. Come on. Come on. I don't think I've ever driven back in here. I'm gonna tire you out. Yep. Tilly, no barking. Come on. No. No. 133. 2 handicapped. 134. Come on. Come on. And 135. Sorry, a lot of people here. Didn't want to like point my face right at it, so I kind of turned the camera. Hope I got it all as I walked. Like, hey, I'm doing a YouTube segment on Campground. Smile. So I kind of just try to look like I'm holding a camera in an awkward position. I'm not recording.
No, they know you're recording, so you just keep walking. How do you know you're recording?
And we're coming back down the main road of this loop. And we're have one little off-branch loop to the left. And that'll be it.
The last little loop.
And I hear a vehicle, truck. Here, I'm going to get over to the right. Briefly pause here for a second. All right. Last. What are you doing? Come on. Last loop, 136 Through 143. Oh, I'm getting tired. Ooh, look at that tree. Pretty. Okay, back to the door. 136. Got the bathhouse. It's handicap, meaning a lot of pavement. And 137 next to it. And 138. And 139. And 140. Oh, she refuses to be on my left. 140. 141 has this gorgeous tree. 141. Handicap. Lots of pavement, but pretty nice. 142. Handicap. And 143. Alright guys, we're done. Let's go back. 143 still on my left. Okay. And we're heading out. That's the final campsite for Loop B section. There are several other loops in this park that I will record later. Okay, peace out.